Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers and listeners, Assalamu alaikum. I have introduced this segment to address critical questions that may be of interest to mankind. The written contents of these videos are available on my website quranwisdom.com in Q&A section. Each video will be short and focused on a specific question only. Today's question is, can dead prophets and saints benefit mankind in any manner? There is a general perception amongst many Muslims that a prophet or a saint after his death remains spiritually alive in a manner that he can influence the day-to-day life of other living human beings. Based on this notion, many people visit graves and tombs of dead prophets and saints and seek their help through invocations. This invocation may be sought for all worldly and spiritual matters, such as desire for wealth, success of children, good health, redemption on the judgment day, and so on. Interestingly, when any such person gets some benefit in this world, he attributes it towards his saint or prophet rather than towards one living God. However, all such practices are worst forms of polytheism, and the Glorious Koran categorically refutes this unpardonable sin. There are numerous verses in the Glorious Koran that highlight this type of polytheism. For example, verses 5 and 6 of chapter 46 read, "Who is more wrong than him who invokes besides God, those who will not answer him until the day of resurrection, and are heedless of their invocations? And when humanity is gathered, they will be enemies to them, and will renounce their worship of them." These verses make it clear that invoking a dead prophet or saint for any help is the worst form of polytheism, and on the day of resurrection, the prophets and saints will renounce the worship of such disbelievers before God. This fact is reiterated in verses 20 and 21 of chapter 16 and the following words. "Those they invoke beside God create nothing. They are themselves created. They are dead, not living. They do not know when they will be raised up." These verses explicitly highlight the fact that God alone is the creator, and all others are mere creations. Even the most pious dead human being can never be a source of redemption for any living human being. He is dead and completely unaware of what is happening in the living world. Even he does not know when he will be raised up. So how could he influence somebody's fate in the world or in hereafter? In the light of this common sense wisdom, God commands all human beings to put their trust in the one living God alone. This fact is commanded in chapter 25, verse 58 of Quran in the following words. "Put your trust in the living who never dies and celebrate his praise. He knows the sins of his servants well enough." As for those human beings who persist in invoking the help of a dead prophet or a saint, verse 28 and 29 of chapter 16 of the Glorious Koran announce the following dreadful fate. "Those wronging their souls while the angels are taking them away, they will propose peace. We did no wrong." "Yes, you did. God is aware of what you used to do. Enter the gates of hell to dwell therein forever. Miserable is the residence of the arrogant." These verses of Glorious Quran prove that persons who practice polytheism by invoking help of dead prophets and saints will have a permanent abode in the hell. May Allah Almighty protect us from the curse of all forms of polytheism. Amen. I conclude my monologue on the topic, can dead prophets and saints benefit mankind in any manner, with a prayer that Allah Almighty may bless this effort and enable us to apply reason and seek guidance only from the Glorious Quran in all matters of life. Please subscribe and share my channel for promoting teachings of Glorious Quran to the mankind. May Allah reward your effort. Amen.